What's up, YouTube? Robert the Coroner Drapp here, and I'm back again with another episode of Rob's Random ROMs. This is where I set Google's random number generator to the number of Super Nintendo ROMs that I own, which is 740, and whatever number comes up, that's the game I'm playing. Now, today we are about to have a history lesson, and that history lesson is brought to us courtesy of Liberty or Death. Now, this game was developed and published by Koei for the Super Nintendo in 1994. This is going to be interesting in the sense that we all know that famous quote, "Give me liberty or give me death," and I've never really been one much for edutainment games, but you know, the random number generator doesn't care what I like or don't like, because if it did, it would dispense money. So, but let's go on ahead and get into the gameplay, shall we? A Kuyo Shibuya, I can't even pronounce that last one, from Historic Simulator series. Maybe this was the first step on its road to making Dynasty Warriors. Like, they wanted to do Dynasty Warriors, they just didn't know how they wanted to do Dynasty Warriors. 1585, the first colonists set sail from Great Britain in hopes of finding new wealth and freedom in North America. Though America promised to hold profit for the homeland, the people endured many hardships before the first colonies began to take shape. Thereafter, Great Britain imposed a heavy tax on the prosperous colonies. When people rose up in protest, the British fleet moved to America's shores. (1775) Virginia Convention. Patrick Henry voiced the people's fears. Oh, daylight. Let us not deceive ourselves longer. We have done everything to avert the storm which is now coming on. Citizens may cry peace, peace, but there is no peace. I like that slide panel there, that's pretty good. The next gale that sweeps from the north will bring to our ears the clash of resounding arms. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death. I like how they contextualized it there. That was rather well done. But we're playing a video game here, so let's get into the fun parts. This kind of light-hearted, upbeat march music isn't bad. Just too bad I'm staring at a black screen. You know, I am an American, so we are going to go with the Americans. Originally admired for his cunning and bravery during the French and Indian War, his political dealings have broadened his experience and popularity. I. Set options. Wait time fast. Easy. View the battles, no. View animation, sure. Sound stereo. Advice, yes. Good. We're good. We got there. Commander-in-Chief George Washington versus Thomas Gage. On easy because I'm terrible at video games. I used to play Dark Souls. The summer of 1755. Next budget is 1534. Use it wisely. Marine Committee Chairman William Verdum, John Adams. Like, if I could look at the map again, I'd be able to do it, but that... Send one regiment, one Pennsylvania regiment, one Delaware regiment. Don't look at me. All I've got is a rowboat and a kitchen knife. I gotta take a little bit away here. Yeah. I think I have like 200. How much will you contribute to this fleet? Oh, will you contribute to this fleet? Yeah. We need to. Let's increase it by 2. Nay, I want to increase it to 4 then, because this will cost $200. It's like, yes. How many regiments will you give this season? Let's give 15. Because we need money. Sailings are coming in. Britain has gained control of the seas around the New England colonies. Well, yeah, of course they did. They had the best navy in the world at that time. A hungry soldier, maybe wait. I don't think I can do that yet. Buy food. Let's see here. Let's make it a even 2,000. Because we need food. Oh, this was a... Let's go to Hartford because they're starting to look. They're starting to eyeball. Oh heck, let's move to Albany. Yeah, let's move Allen. Info. Aye. Wait, I think it said nay. Domestic. Wait, I keep pressing B and it keeps telling me because I thought that was the stop button. Albany. Personnel, recruit. Oh, we can't recruit. Drill them. D. Morgan seems like his morale's a little low. You know, I love you guys. You know I do. And I will play most games for quite a long time with no care. But I know I don't like games like this. I absolutely despise the old point and click, and it's monotonous and it takes forever. It's just not fun. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who get enjoyment out of it, but I am not one of those people. So, I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch me, slog through something like that. It just wouldn't be kosher. The graphics weren't horrible. Like, I've seen worse, definitely, and the gameplay was just tedious. The soundtrack was good though, so I'll give it that. I try to say something positive about each game I play. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share all those wonderful things down below. Hit the bell for the notifications. Follow the show on Twitter at Rob's Random Roms. Go on in and check out these guys. This episode of Rob's Random ROMs is brought to you by Rogues Apparel. Original, custom, hand-printed t-shirts of the highest quality. Shop Rogues Apparel on Twitter or on Facebook. Rogues Apparel. Wonderful guys doing wonderful work. I kept saying it wrong. It was apparently the 3rd through the 5th, which means it's going to be like a Wednesday to a Friday, which is insane. But you know what? Could be worse. I've definitely been to conventions that are worse. Check out all their wonderful shirt designs. They have their link in the description down below. Speaking of people I like to shout out, go ahead and check out my good friend Will from Peace Loving Guns and Peace Loving Games. He just recently posted a article on the Peace Loving Guns Facebook channel about the decriminalization in Texas of silencers. So it was an interesting thought piece. I didn't get through all of it, but I'm still working my way because I noticed what time it was when I first saw it. I was like, oh, that's great. Let me start reading it. And then I looked at the time again. And I was like, oh, I got to be here. So, but yeah, Will's an amazing guy. He always helps me out as much as he possibly can. And I always do enjoy shouting him out when and where I can because, again, people that help me out are amazing. They don't have to help me out, but they choose to. And that means a lot to me, just like my good friend Jake Husden does. Jake does YouTube wrestling content with the WWE in mind, preview predictions for certain pay-per-views. I can't wait to hear his thoughts on the upcoming Money in the Bank pay-per-view next month. It's just a couple weeks away, actually, and we still don't know who's going to be in the Money in the Bank match. We do have one match confirmed at the very least, and that match, I believe, is Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles, and that's going to be interesting. I can't wait to hear what my good friend Chris Peeps has to say about it. I am a proud member of the Peeps Nation. Always enjoy shouting him out because he's a wonderful person. And again, he helps me out a great deal. He has me on his show, and where I am the monster among marks. And, it's always fun getting on the show and talking with him and hearing his opinion and hearing his thoughts on the current product and where they may be going. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah. Again, certain people will have their links in the description down below. A few will have their doobly-doos at the end. And I will see you all next time.